Hey guys, Jesse here, playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.4. It is now day 213, and as you can see, we are at the site of the anomaly, working, and I've done a lot of progress. Let me just show you. As you can see, I've placed these 2 rows of spikes all around this, see, and in the middle. And there is an area where we can run around and collect collect the loot from the zombies that fall, because while I was working here, and I added walls all around. As you can see, we have 3 blocks high all around. So this is, oh yeah, I know you're hungry, bro. I know you're hungry. Don't worry. Let me just explain here what I've been doing, and then we're gonna go back to the base and eat. So what we need now is just to finish this and then upgrade as much as we can. I was turning some iron into scrap metal, but in order to make more spikes, but I don't think it's going to happen. I ran out of concrete, so that's the thing. I need to go back to the base, get some supplies, and come back here because we are almost done. We don't have enough steel to upgrade everything here, and this damage is from the zombies that have fallen. And as you can see up there, we have the floating platform. It is sustained by 4 perpetual engines, you see, and we need to put something in the middle. So actually I want to see bars, iron bars. We need iron and we need clay. Okay, and we can do, I assume we need to make them on a forge. Centered and not centered. Yeah, we need to go back. And also I'm kind of starving. Do I have any food? I don't have any food. Okay, let me just jump over here. We're gonna go up, and as you can see, everything looks pretty nice now. See? We can just let me see if this looks like a good thumbnail. I don't know, maybe that one, you see. So let's just go up, and the zombies are just gonna die down there. They're gonna be falling and dying from the fall and running around and being general jackasses as usual. And over here, as you can see, we get the floating platform, the 4 perpetual engine technology engines, you see, over there. Yes, I know you're hungry, bro. You are embarrassing me. Just chill for a second. Let me just go over here. And also, it's still middle of the night, so any zombies that come here, they're going to be, they might just attack me. Yeah, you see, we don't have the things. And over here I've added this you see, all of this around, so we have some defenses when the zombies are attacking, because particularly I'm concerned about the cops, that they might just throw up on us. And I was making with the last of the wet concrete. I made this, so let me just rotate it appropriately. And no, give me the correct rotation. Damn it. Okay, good. So there, and there, and in this area we're good. Okay, let me just put this over here. So I expect this. This horde night, the next horde night, which should be in 4 days, is going to be pretty eventful. So for now, we're just gonna put all of this, and as I said then, we need to get daytime, good things. We need to finish this and go and get some more concrete in order to upgrade everything here. Maybe some steel if I have some. There. Oh crap. Damn it. Yeah, we don't have any more concrete here. And let's see, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we need 36 of these things. Good. And don't die. You're gonna look like a jackass if you die. Okay, so let's just get here. I'm gonna have to do something quick about the hunger situation, otherwise we are going to... Oh, come on, stop driving into the freaking rock. Okay, let me just take an opportunity to see if the zombie... Do you have any food, bro? No, you get this thing. I don't care about the stupid feathers. Okay, let's just go. Where are we going here? Okay, I'm just gonna follow the road. It is not the most direct approach to where food is. I'm thinking that I should make like a ramp in order to connect this area to, you know, my retreat, my personal retreat area, because let me just stop here for a second and show you on the map. This is one of the things I'm expecting, you know, most expecting about Alpha 17. The fact... What the... Come on, man! Now you're just being rude, you know? I was talking about some important stuff and you just, like, messed me up. Okay, use this thing. Use that thing. Oh, come on. I haven't really gotten around to, like... Oh. To, you know, like making all of these, you know, because when I died, everything went to hell, you know. So my inventory is just a mess right now. Okay, good. If you remember at the end of the last video, I just plunged to my death in a very unceremonious fashion, and you know, I respawn at my personal retreat, and then I just I hauled ass over here and started working. So let's just go this way. Okay, this is the facility of the Deep Space Monitoring Network, which apparently we have not, you know, detected any ships or, you know, anything strange during these days. Isn't that right, Mike?
This is Star. See you out.
Good, good. You know, I was busy talking to you and I almost fell into the drink. That would have been, you know, embarrassing.
But also expected.
Shut up, Gladys. It would not be, you know, expected. I am not such a bad driver. Although evidence sometimes indicates otherwise. What the... Okay. I'm gonna take this thing. I'll scrap that. I'll take this. I'll scrap that. Okay, let's just go over here. And there. Nice. Yes, I know you're hungry. I'm just hauling ass right now, man. Just hauling ass. You're overheating. Oh yeah, it makes absolute sense that I might be overheating. See, with the freaking snow falling on top of me. Yes, I saw the airdrop over there. I don't give rat's ass. I try to be careful when playing this game, because I know some of you have, you know, the OCD thing going. Don't worry, I also have it, but you gotta learn to let go. So it is not, you know, it does not warrant, you know, throwing yourself out of the window if I don't get the freaking airdrop. So chill. Yeah, you too, bro. You're embarrassing me with your and all your shenanigans. Let's just go over here. Come on, hustle, hustle. And I'm dehydrated, and my gut is just making the funny noises. Okay, here we are. Good. Okay, so first things first. Where the freaking leather poncho? Okay, we go over here. And we're gonna eat some meat stew, which is delicious and moist. Okay, and now, oh, I don't, oh yeah, I have water here. Drink. Yeah, easy, easy. I'm wearing the freaking poncho, man. That should cool you. Drink. Okay, are you okay, or you're still real thirsty? You're a thirsty jackass, you know? And eat one of these things. Okay, max. Okay, weapon parts. Whoa. So how about we combine these things? What else do we have? Did I get another weapon part? No, I think I scrapped. Okay, let's just get this. Go over here. We're gonna combine these two. Nice, nice quality. How about this thing? 5. Let's just take the rocket launcher. And this one, 500. You see? I don't know if my rocket launcher, what quality is my rocket launcher, but for now, where's my rocket? Okay, we got this one is pretty decent, you know. Maybe we'll bring a rocket launcher to the battle. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'll take this and assemble, and we're gonna put this thing over here and complete. Okay, now it's a 460. I like that. What else do we have in terms of rocket launcher stuff here? Only this barrel. Rocket launcher. What? Rocket launcher. Oh crap! I messed up. What? Why do I have? Oh, I picked up a rocket launcher. I'm confused now. Okay, so we got this one and this one. We're just gonna put both of them there. I seem to have misclicked at some point. And that one over there. And for some reason I have rocket ammo. We got 18 rockets. Yeah. We're gonna go rocket happy, you know, on the horde night. And let's see. Just do some inventory management, you know, because as I said, when I died, I didn't really, you know, put everything in its place. We're good here. This thing usually goes over there. I'll have to make some more torches for illumination. Okay, we're good. So let's just go over here and whoa, that's a lot of concrete. Turn on, make all of this cement. We're good. Let's just refill everything. We're good. And this one, just gonna put that over there. Make all of this. Good. You know, someone asked me in one of the comments on the last video, how was it that I always had such large, you know, stock of materials? It is because I always keep the forges running. I always do. It's the only way, you know. Okay, so and sand, put it over there. There. Oh, we got some sand over here. Construction. We're gonna put the hay bales over here because they are apparently, at least with me, only for cosmetic purposes. And we're gonna make some of these things, spikes, scrap iron spikes. Let's make like 20. That is a good thing. Do I have anything else that I need here? Well, I need the concrete mix. Not a lot of concrete mix now that I think about it. And we need plates. We need like I don't know, like 3. Okay, we're gonna drop this thing over here. Also, for some reason, when I was putting my clothes back on, I scrapped my bandana. So we are just gonna make a bandana. I craft it. It's going to be awesome. Okay, put that over there. Good. Put this over here. You know, the joys of inventory management. And sand there. Good. Okay, so we got the river frame pillars, ramps, and river frame, just regular one. I think I put some here. Yeah, we got 500 more here. Forged steel, forged iron. Do I have more forged steel over here? We got some forged iron. Okay, we're gonna make all of the steel we can because we need to reinforce, you know, the sides. And in the meantime, we're gonna put some clay over here. Put the clay and the iron. And we're gonna wear this. See, you gotta move fast. You gotta stay frosty. You gotta check the corners, because that is how the bastards get you. And you know, a quick snap decision. We're gonna use all of this and we're gonna make the forged steel. So we're gonna put like, I don't know, 60. That's good crafting. And we're gonna put here on the mini bike this thing. Okay. And I'm gonna take all of the steel we have over here. It's not a lot of steel. Some forged iron. Good. So over there. Oh, we needed something. Silly me. Okay, we're gonna cancel this. Iron bars. We're gonna make like 40. I needed 36, but we're gonna make 40. 19 minutes. These things are slow to make. That is, you know, bullcrap. Okay, we're good with that. That is, are we good with the time? Yeah. And the glass, we're okay with this. I need to go lead mining. I don't know if I show you this, but I painted this area over here, you see? This is Cordyceps Research, where we research the fungi, you know, evil fungi that cause, in the Last of Us universe, they cause the zombie apocalypse. And the other day I was watching, a movie. It's called The Girl with All the Gifts or something like that, and it's pretty much The Last of Us, the movie. I highly recommend you watch it. And someone commented that the book was even better, so I'm gonna have to think about maybe getting the book. And the other thing, I would like to announce formally that starting, on Monday, we are going to embark in a new adventure, because Quantum Break finished, on Friday. I know most of you didn't really give a rat's ass about that series, but I had fun playing the game. So this thing is that we're gonna start a new game on Monday, and that game is going to be God of War for the PS4. So get ready for a lot of, Kratos calling his son Atreides like, "Come here, boy," and stuff like that. So you have been warned. And I have several episodes already recorded, and I am getting like a distinct The Last of Us vibe. There's even some instances where Kratos helps Atreyu, like with the leg thing, that Joel did with Ellie. Okay, so we're good here with this. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to look about the turrets. We're gonna see how we can go about turrets. I know that for turrets, you know, the thing is that for turrets we need shotguns. We need like regular shotguns. So we got one over here. Yeah. Okay, we can disassemble these shotguns in order to make the turrets. So let me just put this here and that over there. And parts. What we need is long shotgun barrels, and I don't really have long shotgun barrels. You see, I have short shotgun barrels. Shotgun turret. You see, we need the long shotgun turret, the shotgun receiver, shotgun parts, mechanical parts, and we need motion sensors. I think I have some motion sensors over here. No, apparently I don't. So let's come on. So let's start from the basics. Motion sensors. How do we make the motion sensors? We need the forge iron and we need the things. So we go over here. We get this, and we get this. I get this. Pretty sure I need to make it over here. So motion sensors. And you know what? We're gonna you know, duke it out with the zombies using only 3 shotgun turrets. We're not gonna go about like placing 800 shotgun turrets that we tried to do in the, you know, the Dome of Doom, otherwise known as the Thunderdome. And I am going to be placing said turrets right on, you know, Horde Night. So it's gonna be wild. Because first I have to determine from where are zombies coming. Okay, we disassembled this one. I wonder if I can stack these things. Let's see, assemble. Can we stack this? No, it doesn't stack. So just take this over here and this over here. Okay, for the turrets, shotgun turrets, we need the shotgun parts, the receiver, and the long barrel, so we don't need the stock. I'm a bit concerned about this because I really don't have a lot of room. Damn it. Okay, let's just put the stock over there. Do I have one of these things? Okay, we got it. So, turrets. Good. We crafted one. And in weapons, we're gonna put this thing. And what else do we have? No, weapon parts. Oh, I have a lot of stuff here. Rocket launcher parts. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do some inventory management. Okay, so over here. Oh, we got the shotgun turret. Nice. Now we're gonna put this and this. This and that. It does the thing. It is a good thing. Okay. So over here. Shotgun turret. Nice. We got the shotgun turret over there. But are you cold now, bruh? You cold. Okay, wear this. So, what else? Sniper rifle receiver. Put it over there. Good. What else can we, like, these things? They're taking a lot of space. So, this one and this one. This one and this one. And this one and this one. Nice. You see, we are improving the quality and doing some inventory management at the same time, because we cannot have like 73 of every single thing, because it is a waste of good resources. You see? Nice. Okay, good. You see, we got a lonely magnum cylinder over there. So now we can just shotgun stock. We put that over there. Shotgun parts. We got the shotgun long barrel. Okay, assemble this thing over here. We get the long barrel and the parts in the receiver, and we're good. Turrets. I'll make 2. What? What am I missing for the other one? Okay. Good. Okay, so just put this back here. Shotgun shell ammo. Okay. And over here in the weapons parts, I'm gonna put this shotgun stock. Good. And in the ammo, you know, we're gonna start taking all of this ammo. We got 250. Okay. I'm thinking like at least 200 per turret, or 250 per turret. Are we good with the turrets? Thank you. You can stack the turrets. That is awesome. Okay, so we got the turrets, we got some ammo. What do I need for shells? Shotgun shell. Buckshot, gunpowder, paper. We got some buckshot. We're gonna have to make some more gunpowder. Not a lot. I'm gonna have to go and mine some nitrate. There's some heavy, you know, nitrate-rich deposits up here. Let me just show you. What? Here's some more. Like over here, but apparently I've mined everything. If we go to the main facility, I mean to the George A. Romero Research Facility, I think there are still some nitrate deposits, but apparently I mined everything that was here. Let me see over here in this area. Are you up there, zombies? They seem to be angry. I will be with you momentarily. Please hold on. Okay, let's just go down. Yeah, I hear you. Shut the hell up. Okay, and the lump of coal. I'll store this over here. Are we good with the... Yes, and we good with the slugs. I'm not gonna waste, you know, like good gunpowder on slugs. So for now, we're just gonna take this, and we need some paper. And we're gonna make shells. 56. We need more gunpowder. We have gunpowder? We have 51. So, shells. 25. You see? This is how we do it. Okay, for now, we're just gonna dump this. No, don't do that. Everything goes in its place. Someone is going to say in the comments, I thought you were making fun of people with OCD. I'm not making fun with people of OCD. I understand the struggle. Trust me. But you gotta learn to let go on some things, but no with these boxes. These boxes are the organization system. Everything has to be in its place.
You're a wacko, you monster.
Shut up, Gladys. I'm not a wacko. It is the organization system. Isn't it right, Mike?
Star, see that out.
Exactly. Someone also commented that for some reason I was not acknowledging Mike, and to that I say bullcrap, sir. Bullcrap. I always acknowledge my old friend Mike.
Sead, Cash TOT 62.
I think I heard something. That was a joke, you jackasses. Sorry. Okay, what am I doing right now? Okay, I'm gonna take this over here. Put this over here. I know, I'm gonna take it. Okay, so the good thing is that... Okay, have I been, like, you know, wasting enough time for these things to be done? 24 bars. I don't know if 24 or 25. Give me one more. Come on, give me one more, and I'm gonna be ready to go. give me one more. This is slow, you know. It is slow. And oh, in other news, you know, I got this Blue Yeti microphone, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty fancy, but there's something weird because I tried recording with Audacity, and you know, I just placed the Blue Yeti microphone on my desk, and I just spoke normally. And while recording with Audacity, the audio quality was incredible. But then when I tried to, like, I did a test recording this, it sounded really crappy. So I'm now using my old, you know, headset with the microphone, like with the duct tape patched up, because as I said, for some reason while recording with Audacity, the thing it sounds incredible, but when I'm recording with Bandicam, it sounds like crap. So maybe I'm going to do some experiments later. But the main reason I got this the Blue Yeti thing, and it's because it's going to help me record properly for when I'm trying VR games. You know, we're gonna maybe try the Paranormal Activity: The Lost Soul, and I have like a game for in space, Drift, I think it's called, and I have like a mountain climbing game. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I think I've wasted enough time for this to have a couple more. Okay, we're gonna go. And we are also going to go visit the zombies because I think they're making a mess up here. And also, you know, for those of you more Empyrean Galactic Survival inclined, Empyrean is not dead. I'm just waiting for Alpha 8 to, you know, be released to the main branch. And then we are gonna go back to Empyrean. You have to understand that my main open world game is 7 Days to Die, and this is the thing I like. I like shooting the zombies in the face because that is how I roll. But Empyrean, you know, I enjoy making the bases and the technology and the things and the ships. So we are going to go back to Empyrean. Maybe not as often as we are going to go with, you know, 7 Days to Die once Alpha 17 is released, which should be sometime in you know, July. Hello? Are you guys digging again? Yeah, I think they're digging again. Nurse? Nurse? Hello? Nurse? Hello? Sorry. I you know, it took one... Oh, 27 bucks. Nice. It took one shot more than it should have. Yep. Okay, let me see. Everything here in the Skyway is okay. If you remember, a long time ago, I discovered that the zombies have developed a taste for mining. And you see, they had begun their own mining operation over here. I don't think... What? Oh. I think the zombies have been expanding their mining operation, you know? Good for them. Good for them. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Where's my mini bike? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so now we can go. We can take this and we're going to go to the site of the anomaly. And, well, as I said, the thing is that I'm thinking about doing some, you know, some work on my personal retreat, the area of my personal retreat, because I'm thinking connectivity should be improved. Sup, Mike?
Cruise to the Star, see that out.
Yeah, I am acknowledging you. You see, I am acknowledging that Mike said something. You know, connectivity could be improved because there's like a huge barrier right next to my personal retreat. So in order to get to where the anomaly is, we need to like go around. We waste time, you know. So yeah, shut up, zombie. Okay, this is what I wanted to like show you. Easy. Okay, so go over here, and my personal retreat is through this here tunnel of doom. But the anomaly is over there, so this is pretty steep. Maybe we can get, you know, like coming from this direction. Haven't really tried. As you can see, it's pretty steep, but yeah, I think we can make it. I think we can make it. But as I said, I was hoping for an access from the area where my personal retreat is. So let's see. I remember I was exploring this place, and I think I saw like water, like a small lake. So we gotta be careful. Oh no, we're here. Good. Okay. Okay, everything is working out. Let's see. I'm gonna take some of this stuff. Okay, and we are not going to be jackasses. We are going to implement a safe way to get across. Because I am done falling in this thing. Okay? At least until fortnight, which should be in 4 days. So let me just upgrade. Oh, we're gonna put the concrete plates. Copy the rotation. And there and there. Okay, good. And we'll just drop this one. Okay, so let's upgrade everything here. And then we're going to upgrade it to steel. And what I intend to do during Horde Night is we are going to quickly implement turrets, from the direction that the zombies are coming. But as you can see, this floating area in the center is quite big. So if I were to cover all possible attack directions, I would need like a lot of turrets. But for now, we're just gonna do some quick building during Horde Night, which should be a lot of fun. Okay, so this thing's over here. Let me just rotate it. Okay. Yeah, this is the rotation I'm looking for. Okay, there. And yeah, we're gonna need more of these things. Sadly, it's not going to be enough. I can see it already. There. Good. And we're done. But you see, we're gonna be here, and we're gonna be able to snipe the zombies that are going to be down there. That is, if my stupid sniper rifle decides to focus on the wrong... Yeah, it's focusing here. I'm trying to look at down there. Crap. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Oh! Yeah, out of focus again. We need to see, like, an eye doctor or something. Okay, so let's just upgrade everything here. That's now just try. Good. So, no, put this here. Okay. What we are going to do is we are going to put secure. Secure storage chest. Good, we got one over here. What? 90 degrees and it's snowing. You like overheated bastard. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. Okay, let's just put one of them. I'm gonna put this over here. And over here we're going to put... Oh, it's the mini bike. Easy. So, I'm gonna take the forged steel, the shotgun turrets, and the shells. Good. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to build like a few pylons with torches, because otherwise we are not going to be able to see shit when, you know, the horde night comes. So for now, just put this over here. We got the shotgun turrets and we got tanks. Good. So now we're going to upgrade everything here to steel. Oh, come on. It's not dried yet, so we cannot upgrade it. Just drop that over there. Okay, we're gonna go quickly down. I could, you see, this is the difference between a you know, jackass and a seasoned zombie apocalypse survivor. A jackass would try to just jump over there. A seasoned zombie apocalypse survivor would take the safe route, which is going over there. And since we are not jackasses, at least not right now, we're gonna take the long way. You know? But in doing so, we are ensuring the fact that I'm probably going to do like fall over here over there. But we're gonna try not to do it. Okay, good. We are here. So don't rush it, you know. That is something that Kratos, it's always telling his son Atreus, you know. He's saying, your haste is going to cost us time, boy. Kratos is a rather angry god or something. He is the god of war, you know. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna need 4 more of these things. Spike. 4. Craft. Okay. And we put this and this. And come on, give me 1 more. 1 more. Good. And you know, I would like to see. Let's see. Let's put some torches. Let's see if some zombies decide to show up. We're gonna put some torches as bait. See if we can increase the heat map of this area. Well, I don't like that. That was not properly placed. There. There. And there. Awesome. 100 degrees. Interesting. We're gonna wear the poncho. And you know, I started upgrading this, but it takes a lot of resources. So we're gonna upgrade what we can. Because, for instance, in order to upgrade all the spikes around the main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative and around the George A. Romero building, it took a long ass time to do it, you know, and a lot of resources. So for now, we're just going to upgrade all of this. How are we with this? Oh, we can upgrade a few more. Zombies! I was just working here, you know, the zombies started falling, and the zombies fell, and they broke their legs, and they died, and it was just beautiful. And I think an entire horde you know, got their asses kicked by gravity. And look at this, the floating part, looking real nice. You can see over there, everything here uses a perpetual engine technology, so as to not violate natural order. We can't have just things floating around. We either use perpetual propulsion like this, or we use element 0 or ESO, which is from the Mass Effect series, if you don't remember it. What was that? 1%? 1% like wet? Oh. And all of this perpetual engine technology and the generator at the main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative, and at the Guardian, and at the BC-305 Hellcarrier, all of that technology is made possible by the fact that the base material of the world in this region is very rich in Nequadria. And if you don't know what Nequadria is, it is a highly unstable isotope of Naquadah. And if you don't know what Naquadah is, you get the hell away from my channel, and you go and you watch Stargate, and then you come back. Naquadah is the base of the technology of the Goa'uld system lords, and in the Stargate series, and well, then Stargate Atlantis and Stargate Universe. But actually, in Stargate Universe, the way that they activate the gates and manage to get to the ship that was like millions of light years away is by using the power of a planet that has a core of Nequadria. And I think after they managed to get to the ship, I don't remember the name of the ship, the planet like kind of blew up. But we have and the system lords, the Goa'uld system lords, had a lot of problems managing Nequadria, which, as I said, is very is present in the base material of the world of this region, and has enabled us to develop all sorts of technologies during the Alpha 16 saga. But as I said to my counterpart in Alpha 15, when he asked about the inherent stability of Nequadria, I said that we got this, bro. Don't worry, we got Nequadria under control.
Actually, according to my new calculations, there's a high probability of catastrophic failure of our Nequadria reactors.
What?
Yes, new simulations show that Nequadria technology is inherently unstable.
Are you sure about those calculations?
Yes, I have over 17 petabytes of data that back this conclusion.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look into that, and that is a rather troublesome news, because as I said, all of our technology during the Alpha 16 is based on Nequadria, which is very abundant on this part of the world. So okay, I'm gonna have to check my calculations. Mike, can you get on that?
Cruiser, this is Dark Star. See that out.
Okay, good. Thank you, buddy. Thanks. So let's see if we can start upgrading some of this to steel. As I said, my main concern is that during Horde night, the cops, they have stomach issues, and they like throw on you, and everything goes to hell. And well, this is over here so that if the zombies like pile on this, they don't get to the central floating area. Okay, this is looking real nice. And the weird thing, I have like 8 torches down there, still no zombies. And we've been upgrading these things, which also, I understand, affects the heat map of the game. But still no zombies. How are we with this? 166. Well, maybe we'll be able to do this because I almost fell. Let's see. We got one over here. No, I think we're gonna have to go back to the workshop. And well, as I said, our Alpha 17 will be, you know, hitting an experimental branch. I didn't see it here. Apparently early July, so that's a good thing. We have time to finish our projects and be ready for the upgrade. No zombies. Zombies. Well, while we wait for this to you know, dry, I would really appreciate some zombies that would allow me to demonstrate the capabilities of what are we going to call this? I'm still not sure what are we going to call this area, because, you know, it has to be something like of doom, but we already use the pit of doom back in Alpha 15, so it would be repetitive to you know, use the same name. So, you know, if anyone has some suggestions, just leave it in the comments. Still don't know. As I said, the important part is that it is of doom. Okay, well, no zombies. Okay, this thing is done. Yeah, I think I can upgrade everything. If why is the game like lagging? You know, when you have massive structures like this one, there's a lot of processing involved apparently. But yeah, well, once the game hits beta, they're going to work on the optimizations. Also, a lot of people, you know, like comment like when are they going to get some of the stuff that we have on PC, because they are playing on console, and I'm not exactly sure that they are going to get everything that we have on PC in console because of, you know, natural limitations of the consoles. But most of them they should get, but it is not a direct you know, port. It's like the version of the game for consoles. So there are differences. For instance, in consoles you have split screen, and we don't have that on PC. I'm pretty sure you thought I was gonna fall down this hole like a jackass, but no, I didn't. 86. Okay, you know, this thing over here is bugging me because I've been running around like talking crap, waiting for this thing to dry for a while now, and no luck. Okay, let's just well, I'll drop this. Also, the other day someone requested, you know, my save file in order to be able to explore all the structures here. So there's a comment in the last video where the link is, or also I put it up you know, on Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, why the hell don't you follow me on Twitter? You should follow me on Twitter. It is a good Twitter. So yeah, there's the link, so you can see everything that I've been playing. I've been you know, doing. If you want, let me just put this there, here, and here. Okay, just put this back here. Okay, yeah. And also, you know, the last season of Telltale Games, The Walking Dead is coming soon, so we're going to play the crap out of that, because you know Clementine, she is badass, and I'm kind of worried about her. And if something happens to my Clementine, I'm seriously gonna lose my shit, you know. So she better, you know, live happily ever after or something like that. Okay, so yeah, just to sum it up, remember, God of War starts on Monday. New series. There's going to be a lot of angry Kratos, you know, yelling, "Stop right there, boy!" or "Don't! Your haste is costing us time, boy!" You know, and sometimes his son has, you know, even bigger anger issues than Kratos, which is, you know, impressive. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the facility, get more materials, and finish this thing. And the next video should be a horde night. So I hope you enjoyed this. That's it for now. See you next time.
On the dark roads of Montana, there's a shadow in the dirt, the whisper of a mountaineer in a ragged flannel shirt. He walks the stony hillsides with his mandolin in hand, but you'll never see his face around this long forgotten land.